Hey there, I'm Jeff with Home Repair Tutor, and in this video, I'm going to share with you how to replace your door sweep. Now, why do you want to do this? Well, a door sweep is the simplest thing that you can do to your entry door, your exterior door that will help lower your heating and cooling bills. So that's a good reason to do it, right? And it doesn't cost very much money, $20 max. So let's get to it, and before you know it, you're going to know how to do this simple repair, and your heating and cooling bills will be much lower. Let's get started. As you can see here, my entryway is bombarded with snow. So I need to put a door sweep on this entry door that goes into our garage. Now here's the deal. This is the best door sweep in my opinion. Now you can challenge this in the comment section, but it's a U-shaped or a U-channel door sweep that you can put on the bottom of the door. And it's got lips on it so that it protects the full edge of your door, both on the inside and the outside. I know I need a new door sweep because, well, there's light coming in from underneath it, and I took off the old one in the summer. To install a U-shaped door sweep, you should remove the door from the hinges. You can use a nail set and a hammer to do that. Just place the nail set underneath the pin and tap it with the hammer. If you can't pull the pin out by hand, you can use a pair of channel locks or pliers to yank it out. Kind of like a tooth. Oh, and by the way, I wanted to give you a hot tip. Keep the door in the closed position, so in the door jamb when you pull the pins. It's so much easier to do it that way. Now I can remove the door and place it on the floor. Good thing I ate my Wheaties today, right? So there are three things that you need to do, before you buy a new door sweep. Number one, you need to pick out a door sweep that will accommodate the gap between the bottom of your door and the top of the threshold. So in this case, it was about 7/16 of an inch. The second measurement that you need is the width of the door. So in this case, it's about 32 inches. The third measurement that you need is the thickness of the door. So in this case, my door thickness is about 1 3/4 inches thick. You could use the width to cut your door sweep to size, or you can dry fit the door sweep onto the bottom of the door and just mark where you need to cut it. Now you can use a hacksaw and a miter box to cut the door sweep. Now, one thing I'm going to do to make sure that this installation is really good and going to be super secure is add a bead of caulk to the bottom of the door. That way the door sweep will stick to the caulk, and I'm going to screw it down. I'll show you that next. Place this bead of caulk here, a nice thick bead that's big enough such that it will touch not only the bottom of the door, but the top of the door sweep. Okay, the next step is to make sure that when you place your door sweep onto the bottom of the door, the holes for the screws are going to be on the inside portion of the door, or in other words, the interior portion of the door that will be inside your house. So place the door sweep onto the bottom of the door and just lightly tap it into place with your hand. And because this is a metal door, I'm going to pre-drill some holes into it. Anywhere that there's a hole in the door sweep, make sure that you pre-drill. So here, down here, down here. And if you need an extra hole, like I do right here, just go ahead and drill one right through the door sweep, and that way you'll have an extra screw on the edge where you need it. Now the other thing I'm going to do is drill holes into the bottom of the door sweep because there's already caulk in the center. What I want to do is have screws go through that caulk and secure the bottom of the sweep to the door. So again, anywhere there's a hole on the side of the door, I'm going to put one on the bottom so that they partner up and really make this door sweep super secure. Now all you need to do is add your screws starting from the center and working your way outward to both sides of the door. Oh, as a side note, I'm using 3/4 inch number 6 metal screws, pan head screws. Once you're done attaching all the screws to the side of the door, add the screws to the bottom of the door sweep. Okay, now all you have to do is put the door back in place. Easier said than done, right? All right, looks like it works. Looks like the door sweep works and it's keeping all the cold air from coming underneath the door and into the house. Well, there you have it. That's the best door sweep that I think you can put on an entry door or an exterior door. Let me know what you think in the comments, but again, it's a U-shaped door sweep, and I like it because, especially if you've got a metal door like this one, or even a wood door, it protects both the interior and the exterior portion of the door so that it doesn't corrode or just waste away over time because of the elements outside, like rain and snow. So, let me know what you think in the comments section. If you have your own hot tips, please add them there because we all want to learn as a DIY group. And remember, if you haven't already done so, you can join me over on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can sign up for my email newsletter over at homerepairtutor.com because every single week you're going to get a new tip that's going to help you save money, time, and again, remember, prevent you from feeling overwhelmed when you do your own DIY project. So until the next video, I hope you have a great day and I'll talk to you soon. Whew, it was like 6 degrees when I started, but now it's warming up. I didn't even shave this morning because I wanted to preserve some facial heat. Ugh.